What's going on, everybody? It's your boy DJ back with another video, and today I get to drive a car that I've always wanted to drive. Some of you guys may know whose car this is, but here we go. This is a 2021 Toyota Supra 3.0, so the inline six, not the 4-cylinder that they're coming out with. This thing is turboed, obviously, making 382 horsepower. It's about a 27 horsepower bump from the 2020 when it originally came out. And just look at those body lines. I absolutely love this car. He's already wrapped it for obvious reasons. He always wraps his car. There he goes, Mr. Ben Hardy over there. Within a week of getting it, he's already thrown the Cybon carbon fiber wing on it, which just makes it look so good. I know everyone was talking a bunch of crap on these and how it's not like the original Supra, but if you cannot tell, you still see the original Supra lines in it with the headlights, and with that added wing, this tops it off. He's actually wrapped these black spokes right here black because they were silver, and it just threw off the color on the car. And that's also wrapped carbon fiber. And man, I cannot wait to drive this thing. Let's take a look at the interior. That is just god awfully bright. So here is the interior of the 2020, the new gen Supra, the 890s. It's pretty sweet. Nice little cockpit feel. You hop in, and first thing you see is just this nice carbon fiber all right here. It does have this cool screen up here, just like BMW's. Obviously, infotainment system is kind of like a BMW. Automatic 8-speed, big thing within the community. People really wanted a manual in here, but I think it drives perfectly. I've only ridden in it. I think it drives perfectly nice with it in there. Nice little hatchback feel, kind of get you like that 350Z feel. This one has the JBL audio, which is absolutely awesome. Like, I love the sound system in here. Another cool thing is this cool little phone holder down here. You just toss your phone in there and it's charging. This also has wireless Apple CarPlay, which I've actually never used or seen in a car yet, but it's pretty sweet. Let's give her a start from the inside. I got some of this technology. Nice little pop from the back. So this is the infotainment system, which is controlled by this little dial, which is actually pretty cool. Notifications. He has a service soon. I think he actually just unlocked launch control, which is pretty sweet. But yeah, it's pretty basic, I guess. Not basic, but yeah, you have heated seats, nice little cup holders, mask because COVID, little gas slip, nice little flappy paddle right there, which isn't too bad. Shows you the speed limit, which is 25, which you would never actually obey on this. So the cool thing is here, there's a sports button. You press it, and you can see how the red line changes, and it lets you shift more aggressively up there. And then you can configure it right here. Sport display has the power and torque output, which is actually pretty sweet. I don't even know it did that. And then split screen. You actually have split screen on here, which is pretty sweet. Position, onboard info, weather. Wow, you got weather in here. It's actually pretty cool. So there's a gear shifter. Most BMWs actually have this shared platform, but it's actually pretty cool. You just go boop, boop, boop. It does have auto on, auto off technology. And what else can we play with in this? Really nice sound system. I don't know if I mentioned that before. Pretty sweet. All the headlight settings are right there, nicely conveniently placed. It does have adaptive cruise control, which is awesome. And yeah, that's already showed the wireless phone charger. It's pretty sick. It's actually not too bad to sit in. Actually has a heads-up display right there if you can see it. But look who just arrived.
You see the guys there?
So here's the engine bay. It's really covered up by all this plastic stuff, but under here is an inline 6, obviously producing 382 horsepower. And the big bump from the 2020 to the 2021 is actually, which we can't see down there, is on the 2020s, it had 2 outputs for exhaust to the turbo. So it was causing choke points when people were putting bigger turbos, dynoing. It was a major issue. So what they actually did is they actually made 4, so it's actually flowing more and get more airflow, which is why the bump in horsepower. That was the only thing that was changed, and it was they were able to bump it from factory to another 52 horsepower. And just look at it. It's a the inline 6s, which is a BMW S52, which they're very capable, very friendly to tuning, and it's just, oh, I absolutely love this car. Look how big the hood is. This gives like Viper, reminiscent of Viper, with just how big the hood is. The hood is half the fender over here, which is just crazy. That's how small the fender is, and then the bumper, and then the hood is just all right there. It is crazy. I love this car. It is normally black, as if you've seen on his videos you would know, but oh, it's just, I can't wait to drive this thing. It is, and there's that bright orange. So the funny thing with this orange, I was actually going to wrap my car this color, but old Benjamin, I sent the color to him. He goes, oh man, that's just super sick. And then the next day he texts me saying, hey, I'm wrapping my car that color. A little bit disappointed, but I think it looks great on this car. It wouldn't look so great on my car, but my car, this car looks so good. I just love this wing, but this is what you're all waiting for. Nice little cold start, so let's get into that. So the crazy thing with this car, MSRP of almost 56,000, it does not have auto start. So I actually have to go in to the car and start it. Toyota auto start. As you can see, it's not too loud, but while driving, it actually opens up and you get a lot more crackles and pops. These actually sound really nice with an exhaust. I don't know if he's doing something with it, hint, hint, but this thing's awesome. I cannot wait to drive it, which will be here in a second. And I think he actually has plans to make those match that. But you guys, let me know what you think. This color on this car is insane. I love it. I actually really want one. You can even see the Elite Vinyl Works embossed right here. Shout out to Doug at Elite Vinyl Works, Salt Lake City. If you need anything wrapped, let him know. Tint, PPF, clay bar, he does it all. Actually leave his link and Ben's link in the description. But man, can't wait to drive it. Oh, and one last feature is the cool little third brake light. We'd never get cars in the US with these, and for this to have it already, and it looks so good, little F1 brake light. But man, see how much trunk room is there. Nice little pop, nice little bring up. It's not too bad. You could probably put like 2 full-size luggage in here. Maybe 1. It's pretty small. Definitely not taking your golf clubs. You could without this. Has a rear strut bar right there already. And you have the 2 JBL 10-inch subwoofers right here, which is actually pretty awesome. It's not too bad of space. Let's check what's underneath here. Well, you can barely pull this up. Sorry about that. That guy was saying this is actually Neat car. Anyways, yeah, it's pretty small back here, not too bad, but I mean, this is a sports car. You don't need luggage space, and it's cool that it has this trunk thing, so when you're have stuff back here, you're not getting stolen because no one can look at it. But yeah, you can see where it's drilled in right here for the wing, which is actually really, really sweet. That real carbon fiber, super sweet wing. And yeah, let's go drive it. I need to get better at these reviews. I don't know what else to talk about on this car. Ben's still talking about my basic car over there, but I mean, man, it does look good over there. It is a staggered setup, which I've noticed. It's sit on Pilot Super Cups, Michelin Pilot Super Cups. These are 275 35 19s in the back, while up front it's a 255 35 19. It's a bit wider in the back for obvious reasons. Still pretty cool though. Really grippy tires. At full throttle, you actually can't. You can kind of get them loose without traction control on, but it corrects itself because it's so grippy back there. But it's pretty sweet. And just look how wide it is. Like, it doesn't look wide from the front, but you come to the back and it gives you that 370Z feel where it's kind of wide. This car's awesome. I don't know what else to say about it really. Sweet. I hope the new GR86 actually looks like this, because it will be quite awesome if it does. But yeah, let's just wait for Ben so we can go for a drive. Holy! All right, so we're about to head out on a maiden voyage on an actual street, and we'll see what this thing's actually kind of made of. That thing's quick. It's way quicker in the driver's. It's way quicker in the driver's seat than the passengers. It just keeps pulling, which is weird because it actually doesn't pull in the passenger seat. Let's get downshift. Nothing better than a BMW fart. This thing is awesome, man. And you can see the wing out the back. It's just so nice. The gearbox is actually really responsive for an auto. It's pretty crazy. This is sweet. This thing just pulls. I wish my car was this fast. Wow, it denied me a second gear shift. You ever seen that?
Yeah. It won't do it. It won't let you hit red line in this car.
Oh. Wow, that's 60 already. Let's slow down. Jesus Christ. This thing is fast.
Don't worry, we're on the highway. The speed limit here is 60.
It's like we're in New Mexico.
No, we're in Mexico. It's got to be Mexico. New Mexico's still the U.S.
This thing is sick. And the heads-up display in this car it's actually one of the best I've seen. I don't think it's picking it up. There it goes. It's one of the best I've seen on cars. It's really nice. You can really tell the BMW tech in this. I know everyone likes to complain that it's a BMW, but the BMW tech actually makes this car better. Not saying Toyota has crappy tech, but it does. Like the rest of their cars, it's so basic. That's why they're a cheap top-selling car. But the BMW tech on this, with these looks, it's amazing. And this accelerating.
Got a little tire spin there.
Just a little bit. It kicked out a little bit. No, I'm a professional driver. Man, it's so weird. I want to put it in neutral and shake it, but I don't have to. Wow, this thing is sick. This thing's awesome. Okay. well, that's it for the review. It was an absolute dream driving one of my dream cars, and I want to thank a Mr. Ben Hardy, Mr. Famous YouTuber, almost to 100,000 subscribers. If you're subscribed to me and not to him, which is highly unlikely, go subscribe to him. But yeah, thank you. I want to thank him for letting me drive his car, and this thing's awesome. We might go down to Mexico and see who's faster, but my odds are on this one. And I'll see you guys in that next video. Peace.